Liz steps forward before Cara can even shake the bowl. She tosses her hair, grabs the slip without looking, and flicks it open with a little smirk. 3, she says, loud enough to make half the group tense. Liz walks to the string of Polaroids, dragging her fingers across the photos until she finds number 3. She plucks it off the clip and holds it up. A 4th of July cookout shot from last year. Liz, Cara, and Michelle sitting on the patio bench, leaning in close, clearly gossiping. Michelle's hand is mid-gesture. Cara's mouth is open like she's saying something wild. Liz looks like she's about to scream laugh. Liz turns around slowly, savoring the attention. All right, she says. So, last 4th of July, me, Cara, and Michelle were sitting right there. And we got into the topic of Dawn and Marnie. Marnie's head snaps up. Dawn stiffens behind her. Liz continues anyway. Cara had this random dream after her birthday party, Liz says, waving the photo. She dreamt that Rebecca was at Marnie's wedding, and getting married to Dawn. Carla is the first to react. Oh my god. Christina cackles. Nah, that's messy. That's fucking messy. Marnie's face goes red instantly. Why would she dream that? Cara throws her hands up. I don't control my subconscious. And Cara said she couldn't imagine Dawn with either one of them. Liz keeps going, pointing between Marnie and the empty space where Rebecca would be. And she was glad he didn't give much thought to choosing one of them. Dawn's jaw tightens. That's not what happened. I left the birthday party because I was overwhelmed and didn't want to be caught in a rivalry. It had nothing to do with choosing either one of them. Cara groans. I said I was glad you weren't stuck in some dramatic love triangle. I didn't mean it like, ugh, Liz, why are you quoting me like a court transcript? I already got caught in one, remember? Involuntarily. Dawn sighs. Marnie's voice comes out tight. So, everyone was just talking about me? At that cookout? Behind my back? Michelle winces. It wasn't like that. We were just gossiping, Marnie snaps. Dawn leans forward, staring at Liz. And we're hearing this for the first time now? Liz shrugs again. Well, you weren't at the cookout. Marnie folds her arms, staring at the photo like she wants to set it on fire. So, everyone thinks I'm, what? Sad? Jealous? Wishing I had some perfect life? Dawn looks at Marnie, voice low. You okay? Marnie shakes her head, once. No, not really. Carole murders. This is why we don't let Liz go first. Tom nods. Ever. Liz clips the photo back onto the string and turns to Cara. Next number? She says brightly. Marnie grabs one of the strawberry stickers Cara handed out and slaps it onto the corner of the Polaroid with a loud, deliberate smack. Everyone goes quiet. Marnie folds her arms, voice low and shaking with anger. Since you want to run your mouth, Liz, elaborate. Go on. You clearly get off on this shit. Liz's eyebrows lift, amused. Oh, you want the extended edition. Marnie doesn't blink. You clearly enjoyed telling that story, so tell the rest. Cara shifts nervously. Michelle looks like she wants to melt into the deck. Dawn watches her carefully, shoulders tense. Liz points at the photo again. Marnie, it's the truth. Back then, if you never got with Dawn, you would have had no one. Carla covers her face. Liz, what the hell? Marnie's face goes cold. Explain that. Liz shrugs like she's discussing the weather. You were miserable. You hated your job. You hated your apartment. You hated Rebecca half the time. Marnie snaps. Stop lying. We had problems for years. That didn't make me hate her. Liz keeps going, eyes locked on Marnie. You were stuck. And Don was the first person who actually gave a damn about you. So yeah, if you didn't end up with him, you'd still be stuck. Marnie steps closer, eyes blazing. You don't get to decide what my life would have been. Liz doesn't flinch. I'm not deciding anything. I'm telling you what you told us. Marnie's voice cracks, but she keeps it steady. You know what pisses me off? I've been doing good. I've been getting my shit together. I've been happy. And you, she jabs a finger at Liz, you always do this. You wait until I'm finally okay, finally breathing, and then you pull some bullshit like this to knock me down again. She shakes her head, hurt flickering through her expression. You're acting just like Rebecca, and you don't even see it. Oh, fuck off with that, Liz fires back, voice low but shaking with anger. Don't you dare compare me to Rebecca. I'm not out here trying to control your life, Marnie. I'm not policing who you date. Marnie keeps going, voice rising. I'm enjoying myself tonight. I'm having fun. I'm not thinking about the past or the crap I went through. And you come in here with your fucking truth like you're doing me a favor. Dawn reaches for her hand. She doesn't take it. Liz's smile fades just a little. I'm not rewriting anything. I'm repeating what you told us. Cara steps in, clapping her hands once. Okay, that's enough for photo 3. We're moving on before someone gets thrown into the strawberry bushes. The tension hangs thick in the air. Cara lifts the bowl again, voice shaky. Next number. Gionni pulls his slip, unfolds it, and lets out a breath. 10, he says. Cara immediately starts laughing. Oh, that's a good one. Everyone watches him walk up to the strawberry clipped line. He finds number 10, a Polaroid from the luau party last August. He's in the kitchen doorway, sleeves rolled up, looking like he's about to fire the entire staff. Behind him, chefs are scrambling, a chocolate fountain is overflowing like a busted pipe, and Cara is pointing at someone like she's about to throw them out. Gionni holds the photo up. Oh yeah, this day was a complete shit show. He steps forward, already animated. So Cara comes running into the yard, he says, waving the photo. She's like, babe, I need you in the kitchen now. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe she needs help moving trays or something. No, I walk in, and it's a disaster movie. Michelle laughs. I remember that look on your face. Gionni points at the photo. First thing I see, the chicken. Not plated, not even close. Raw pieces sitting in pans like they're on vacation. The salmon, gone. And the rice, Gionni says, eyes wide. The rice! Crunchy. I said, who the hell cooked this? Who hates me personally? And Cara, he continues, is already threatening the caterers. She's like, do not make me get my husband. And the second she says that, the head chef looks like he's about to pass out. Cara shrugs. They weren't listening. So I walk in, Gionni says, pacing like he's back there, and I flip straight into boss mode. I'm barking orders. We needed that chicken plated 15 minutes ago. Why is the rice crunchy? Who let the chocolate fountain turn into a goddamn volcano? Melissa looks at the photo again. Crunchy rice? Missing salmon? Overflowing chocolate fountain? That's like everything going wrong at once. I slammed the counter and yelled, fix it! And suddenly, everyone's mobbing like they're in a cooking competition. Chefs sprinting, assistants panicking, people stirring rice like their lives depended on it. And guess what? Gionni says, spreading his arms. Under my command, everything came together. Rice, fluffy. Chicken, perfect. Salmon, found and plated. Fountain, fixed. Cara claps. He saved the whole damn party. Michelle shakes her head. I've never seen a kitchen straighten up so fast. Gionni bows dramatically. You're welcome. Cara lifts the bowl again, still laughing. All right, who's next? Tanya steps up to the bowl, still laughing from Gianni's story. She reaches in, pulls a slip, and unfolds it. 2, she says. The photo shows Christina on the luau party stage, hair flying, mic in hand, absolutely screaming into the karaoke machine. Nicole is in the foreground, filming her with both hands like she's at Coachella. Tanya's right next to her, hyping her up, yelling something mid-recording. Tanya holds the photo up. Alright, short version, Christina turned the luau party into a goddamn music festival. Christina throws her hands up. Hell yeah, I did! Tanya laughs, covering her mouth. She gets up there, grabs the mic, and starts performing Woman Like Me like she's headlining Madison Square Garden. Nicole nods vigorously. We were filming her like she was Dua Lipa. Tanya points at the photo. This picture? This is us realizing she was about to go on her stories in 5 seconds flat. We were like, oh, she's going viral tonight. Christina grins. I was given a show. Oh, you were giving a lot, Tanya says. At one point, she tried to do a hair flip and almost fell off the stage. Nicole caught it on camera. I swear to God, we were crying. Nicole lifts her phone. I still have the video. Tanya keeps going, animated. It was just fun. Like stupid, ridiculous, perfect fun. We were dancing, filming, screaming, hyping her up like she was the main event. And honestly, she kinda was. Christina bows dramatically. You're welcome, babe. Bill shakes his head. I've never seen someone commit to karaoke that hard. Christina pops out of her chair, grabs a slip, and grins. 6, she announces, already smirking. Oh, yous all know this one. Cara groans. Oh God, the white party. Everyone leans in as Christina struts the strawberry-clipped line, finds number 6, and yanks it down. The photo shows her on stage at the white party, hair flying, mic in hand, one cowboy stripper dipping her like she's the star of a soap opera. Bill is in the background looking like he's witnessing a crime. Christina holds the photo up. Aight, listen, this night, iconic. I don't care what any of you have to say. She launches straight into the story, full Queen's drawl, hands flying everywhere. So the DJ drops this heavy bass, boom, 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 and I rock it out of my chair like somebody just lit a fire under my ass. I snatch this bedazzled tambourine off the table and yell, I ain't just participating, I'm elevating the entertainment. Nicole is already laughing. You really did say that. Oh, I said it loud, Christina continues. I started across the floor like a caffeinated showgirl. Christina keeps going, reenacting it with her whole body. So the cowboy stripper dips me like a Yonkers ballerina, and I wink at Bill, who looks like his soul is leaving his body. Bill groans. I didn't know where to look. Christina points at him. Baby, I told Rob he better be clapping, babe. Cara covers her face. I told Michelle, if she drops a monologue, I'm unplugging the speakers. Michelle nods. I was genuinely scared. The group howls. Cara throws her hands up. I was begging the universe to knock the power out. And then, Christina says, raising her voice, I leap onto the DJ booth like a damn superhero and scream, when life gives you locks, you spread the schmear. Melissa looks at the photo again, shaking her head. I don't even know how to react to this. I've never seen anything like that. Christina spreads her arms. And then, Cara drags me off stage like I'm a drunk aunt at a wedding. But I still twirl, chug a glass of wine, and declare, woo! That was amazing! Liz cackles. You absolutely thought you were famous. Carla facepalms. You scared the strippers. Bill rubs his face. I still have nightmares. Christina bows dramatically. You're welcome, babes. Cara lifts the bowl again, still laughing. All right, who's next? Michelle steps up to the bowl, gives it a little shake for dramatic effect, and pulls the slip. She unfolds it, smiles softly. 5, she says. Cara's face lights up immediately. Oh, that one. Michelle pulls the photo down from the clipped line. The photo shows Cara at her 50 and fabulous birthday party. Eyes glossy, hand over her mouth, watching the slideshow Michelle made. In the background, Gionni is filming, grinning like a proud husband. The whole group is gathered around, smiling, clapping, cheering. Michelle holds the photo up for everyone, her voice warm. Okay, this one was special. Last May, I threw Cara her 50th birthday party, and toward the end, I had one last special surprise for her. A slideshow of our friendship. Cara already looks emotional. Oh my god, that night. Michelle laughed softly. Yeah, I started with our bar hopping days when we were young, then our early teaching days, school parties, late night chaos, and then it moved into girls' nights, vacations, random trips, all of the stuff we've done over the years. The group smiles, remembering. Michelle continues, animated, and then the music changed and it went into Cara's big milestones. Graduating college, her first job, her first apartment, birthdays, everything. Everyone was oohing and awing like it was a movie premiere. Cara wipes her eyes, laughing. I was a mess. A happy mess. Gionni nods. I took all the photos. She was bawling. Michelle grins. And then when it ended, Cara stood up with this wobbly smile, wiping her tears, and said, Michelle, that was amazing. You're the best friend a girl could ask for. Cara covers her face. Don't quote me. I was emotional. Gionni wraps an arm around Cara's shoulders. She was glowing the whole night. Michelle clips the photo back up, cheeks flushed. All right, that's number 5. Cara claps her hands together, still glowing from Michelle's story. All right, husbands, Tom and Brad, you two don't get numbers. You get a special assignment. Tell us your favorite memory from one of my parties. Tom and Brad exchange a look, and then Tom says, Okay, yeah, mine's easy. The garden party last April. The Jenga game. Brad immediately laughs. Oh my god, yes! Tom nods. We were all out there. Me, Brad, Don, Bill, Gionni, playing Jenga like it was a professional sport, and we kept teasing Gionni because he was too damn good at it. Gionni lifts his hands. I wasn't even trying. You guys were just terrible. Brad points at him. Yeah, right. I've seen you play before. You're, extremely good at Jenga. It's weird. Tom shakes his head. I was doing awful. Every time I touched a block, the whole tower shook like it was gonna collapse, and Gionni kept roasting me. Gionni smirks. Because you were playing like you had butter on your fingers. The group laughs. Bill pats his stomach. And I was starving. I remember saying, I'm gonna go grab something to eat. Tom jumps in immediately. Yeah, because you were losing. Michelle laughs. Meanwhile, Bill was like, I'm gonna get better with time, and Brad said, You've had time. The group cracks up. Cara wipes her eyes from laughing. That whole Jenga game was ridiculous. I swear, you guys were louder than the music. That was a good day. She lifts the bowl again. Alright, who's next? Carole steps up to the bowl and pulls a slip. 4, she says softly. Cara beams. Oh, that's the Derby Gala. Carole lifts the photo. The whole group dressed to the nines at the sip and saddle party. Hats, bow ties, fascinators, suits, dresses, the whole glamorous spread. Everyone is squeezed together, smiling, glowing, looking like they belong on a magazine cover. Carole holds the photo up, her voice warm and steady. This was the best gala I've ever been to. Truly. Cara's face lights up. Aw, Carole. Gionni grins. We worked our asses off on that one. Carole nods. And it showed. The decorations, the planning, the food, the whole atmosphere. You two did an incredible job. It felt magical. Cara presses a hand to her chest. Stop. You're gonna make me cry again. Carole laughs softly. And the outfits. My God. Everyone looks stunning. I mean, look at this photo. It's perfect. It captured everything. The joy, the elegance, the fun. It's one of my favorite memories. She clips the photo back up, smiling. Liz fans herself dramatically. Carole, you looked like royalty. I was obsessed. Nicole nods. That group photo? We all looked like we were about to walk into the Met Gala. Tanya laughs. I still think Brad's bow tie was crooked. Brad throws his hands up. It was not crooked! Tom pats his shoulder. It was a little crooked. Gionni nods. It was a really great night. Everything felt classy, like we were in a movie. Cara wipes her eyes again. That gala was one of my favorite things we've ever done. Carole smiles softly. It was perfect. Cara gives the bowl a little shake and turns toward Marnie with a soft smile. Okay, since you weren't with us last summer, she says. Pick any memory you want. Marnie blushes. The St. Patrick's Day party. When Rebecca FaceTimed me. I was still in rehab, and you guys were all dressed in green, drinking, dancing, being ridiculous. And suddenly, my phone buzzes, and it's Rebecca. Liz snorts. She was already half drunk when she called you. Marnie smiles, eyes soft. She FaceTimed me right in the middle of the party so I could see everyone. You all screamed when you saw me on the screen. Cara laughs, covering her face. I was excited. We all were. We missed you. Marnie's voice softens. It meant a lot. I felt like, even though I wasn't there, I wasn't forgotten. You guys made me feel like I was still a part of everything. Cara steps forward and squeezes her hand. You always were. Don shifts his weight, eyes softening. I hadn't spoken to you in 6 months. Not a text, not a call, nothing. And suddenly, there you were, on the screen, smiling, laughing, looking okay. Marnie's eyes shine. He shrugs, trying to play it off but failing. Seeing you on that phone was the first time in months I felt things might actually get better. Liz nudges him. You were wiping your eyes afterwards. Don't lie. Don rolls his eyes. Yeah, okay. I was. Whatever. Cara wipes her eyes dramatically. Okay, I'm crying again. Enough! I can't take this emotional roller coaster. Alright, next person. Carla steps up, pulls her slip, unfolds it, and smiles. 11, she says. Aw, this one's cute. She walks up to the strawberry line and lifts the photo. The whole group at the 50 and Fabulous party. The decorations glowing, the food spread looking like a magazine shoot, everyone dressed up and smiling. Carla holds the photo up, her voice warm and simple. This party was adorable. Seriously. The decorations, perfect. The food spread, perfect. Everything looked like it belonged in a catalog. Michelle beams. Stop. You're making me blush. Carla points at the photo. You and Gionni made Cara's day so special. It was cute. It was fun. It was just A really good night. Michelle smiles, a little bashful. Aw, thank you. Gionni nods proudly. We worked hard on that one. Carla shrugs with a grin. And it paid off. The whole vibe was beautiful. Melissa smiled warmly. I wasn't there, but that picture is gorgeous. You all looked amazing. Tanya nods. The decorations were so pretty. It looked like a Pinterest board. Cara wipes her eyes, laughing. That party meant so much to me. Hearing you say that makes me so happy. Nicole reaches into the bowl next, pulls a slip, and grins. 13, she says. Hey, the candle night. She walks to the strawberry clips line, finds 13, and lifts the photo. The girls at Liz's Pottery Factory candle-making event. Everyone in aprons, laughing, holding half-finished candles, surrounded by shelves of clay pots and warm studio lighting. Nicole and Tanya are front and center, smiling with their candles like proud parents. Nicole holds the photo up. This night was so cute. I love this. Making candles, hanging out with my girls, spending Galentine's in a cozy art studio? Perfect. Cara smiles. That was such a good idea. Michelle nods. You two were so focused. You looked like you were making luxury products. Liz beams proudly. That was a fun night. The place looked adorable with all of you in it. Tanya nudges her. We had fun. It was cozy, it was chill, and we got cute candles out of it. Christina was narrating her stunts like she was hosting a damn perfume commercial. She could not decide on one, Nicole says, pointing at her. Christina throws her hands up. Oh my god, Nicole. Don't start with me. They gave us like 12 cents. How am I supposed to pick one? I'm sniffing lavender, sniffing citrus, sniffing something called ocean breeze. I said, what ocean? I ain't never smelled an ocean that nice. Nicole points at her triumphantly. See? She couldn't pick. She sniffed every scent in the building. Twice. Christina waves her off. Listen, sweetheart. I'm a woman of nuance. I need options. I need layers. I need dimension. I ain't making a basic candle. I'm building a whole damn fragrance line. Cara lifts the bowl again, still laughing. All right. Who's next? Don steps up, pulls his slip, unfolds it, and smiles. Number 1, he says. Oh yeah, this one. He walks to the line, finds his number, and lifts the photo. Cara at last year's Christmas charity party, standing in front of the tree, giving her special toast. Warm lights glowing, decorations everywhere, the whole group behind her looking proud and cozy. Don holds the photo up, shaking his head with a soft grin. This was my favorite, hands down. The Christmas party last year. More specifically, Cara's charity toast. Cara's eyes widen. Aw, Don. Look at this. The place looks warm. Like, actually warm. Cozy. Inviting. You walked in and it felt like a hug. The decorations were insane. Like a Hallmark movie, but not corny. He taps the photo. And the charity toast? You killed it. Cara covers her face. Oh my god, stop. Michelle nods. It was warm. You made it feel really special. Liz smiles. I remember thinking, damn, this looks like a magazine spread. Christina jumps in. No, because listen. Don was standing there during the toast looking like he was about to adopt all of us. He had that soft smile like, yeah, this is my family now. I almost cried, sweetheart. The group bursts out laughing. Don rolls his eyes, smiling. Whatever. It was a good night. Cara wipes her eyes. That party meant so much to me. I'm glad you loved it. Bill steps up next, unfolds his slip, and immediately groans. 7, he says. Oh god. This one. He lifts the photo. Christina mid-rant at the TV, champagne nearly spilling, everyone in the background half laughing, half concerned, the living room glowing with decorations. Bill shakes his head, grinning. That whole night was chaos. Christina yelling at the broadcast, Craig losing his wine glass, the guys digging through leftover fireworks like they were buried treasure, and the kitchen? Loudest room in the house. Stories, refills, yelling, non-stop. Christina throws a hand up. Babe, I was supporting the people on the TV. They were freezing. Liz nudges Tanya. Remember bingo? Christina accused us of defamation because her name was on the card 3 times. Christina gasps. Because it was. Yous all were targeting me. Tanya nearly drops her drink. I couldn't breathe. That whole night was insane. Bill shrugs, smiling softer now. Yeah, but it was fun. Decorations were beautiful, everyone was comfortable, champagne everywhere, and After a meltdown, Christina got her midnight kiss, so I was happy. Christina bumps his shoulder, grinning. Damn right you were, sweetheart.